What's going on, everybody? Chris C, the Slasher Dude, back with another video. If you like slashers, if you like giallo, if you like anime, if you like horror, of course, I am the Slasher Dude to go to. I am Chris C, the Slasher Dude. You can find me here on YouTube, you can find me on Instagram, you can find me on Letterboxd, and you can find me on Twitter. Hope everyone's having a great Terror Tuesday. Here we go. I'd like to thank everybody for voting on what would be my next Terror Tuesday, and I'm doing these films in order. So the first Terror Tuesday that was on there for me to do my thoughts and review on was Night of the Demons. I did. Awesome film. I'd like to thank everybody for introducing me to these great stuff for me to watch. I appreciate that. Ranked number 2, and this was neck and neck between these bad boys, and oh god, I'm so happy that you all did that, was, to me, Ruggero Deodato's to me, his best film. Of course, Ruggero Deodato, director of Cannibal Holocaust, an all-time cult classic film. Of course, a lot of stuff happened with that, where he was accused of actual deaths and all this stuff too on set. People disappeared. He had to call them back in. It was all set up and all this other stuff too. You can't do it better. This is the OG found footage film. You know how I am with those. So let's just get down to it. This is his best film. This was made in 1980. So a few months after Cannibal Holocaust was done, and then he went to prison for a few months after he filmed this film, and which is, of course, House at the Edge of the Park. Wow. What a masterpiece of a film. House on the Edge of the Park, excuse me. Great release by Severin. The slip here. Original one right here. Great special features on here. Comes with a few discs, of course, the soundtrack. And then it also comes with Deodato Holocaust. I saw this on Tubi. It should still be available on their docu-series where they talk to Deodato about his films. Very cool film. I love it a lot. May he rest in peace. He died recently. And, of course, the original film and all this great stuff here. So, a great release by Severin. And starring the late, great David Hess. So, it stars, of course, House on the Edge of the Park, directed by Ruggero Deodato. Stars David Hess, Annie Ball, Christian Borromeo, Giovanni Lombardo from Cannibal Ferox. I see him in here. He plays Hess's friend in here. They're buddies. And I saw him and I had to think, he looks familiar. And I have Cannibal Ferox from Umberto Lenzi. And I saw him, I'm like, oh, he's from Cannibal Ferox. And just great. Just great to see him. Great performance by him. Great performance by Hess. Hess kills it in this part. He's an awesome dude in real life, it seemed. Just some backstory a little bit. Didn't drink, didn't smoke, I believe. But yeah, just died, just ate bad shit and stuff like that too. It's unfortunate. Him and Deodato had a good relationship. It's like I say, great special features on this disc as well. Basically, it starts out, Hess tracks this woman down, following her in his car, follows her to this park and rapes and kills her, strangles her. That actress that played that woman, it was his ex-wife, who was his wife at the time. Beautiful lady. It's really good. I believe Annie Ball. I could be wrong. Looking into some info on some of these, she's. I mean, all the ladies are sexy in here, of course. Basically, they run this kind of fake, you can say, like car repair business. It starts out, these two people come to them, they're going to this fancy party in this house at the edge of the park. Really nice place. They invite them there, says, can we fix it? Yeah, oh look, it's just like a blown spark plug, we'll fix that alternator, whatever it is. They fix it. Say, hey, you want to come with us? It's like, hey, can we come with you and stuff like that? Yeah, sure, why not? They go there. You know something insidious is going on with these characters. Basically, Giovanni Lombardo's part, he's more of, I wouldn't say a special needs type of a person, but he's the weak link kind of in this. David Hess's character is kind of like a father, big brother figure to him a little bit. It just starts out just dancing, having fun. They're making fun of him and all this other stuff too, kind of exploiting him a little bit. They decide to play cards. Some shit happens. There's some heavy sexual content in here, heavy sexual assault in here. Hess uses this good old razor right here to extremes in here. There's a young girl in here that looks way younger than probably is. It's very extreme. This is, to me, his best film. Basically, the ending is something I never saw coming, so it's good old-fashioned fucking revenge, as I call it. It's a great film. It's a rape revenge type of a story. It's a good thriller. The plot stays with it all the time. It's all enclosed in this house, and the ending just kills it. And basically, the ending is basically this. When you see that with the late, great David Hess kind of screaming and stuff like that. He's a big dude, good-looking cat, too. You can see this here. I mean, my goodness. All in all, a great film. Like I said, Deodato, I filmed this in New York, looks like. And, yeah, after that, he went to prison for a few months. Yeah, and just kept in touch with everybody. Great conversation on the extras on this disc with him. Great director. He's highly missed. To me, this is his best made film. Might be my favorite film from him. I love Cannibal Holocaust, but this might be my favorite from him. Of course, Hess would later reprise a role or be in a slasher called, of course, not Body Bags. I should just cancel that in general because I forget the name of the slashers with the older Mimsy Farmer, of course. So, but nonetheless, this is a great release from Severin. This is an all-timer for me. I like it a lot. But yeah, as a, I put this on par with Last House on the Left. I put it with Night Train Murders, of course, and other kind of films like that. It's a great film. I give this a 9. I give this a 9 out of 10. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd and a heart. It's if you like this kind of stuff, this isn't for everybody. But it's a great film from the beginning of the greatest decade in slashers ever, in my opinion. But yeah, that's House at the Edge of the Park. And anyway, I am Chris C, the Slasher Dude. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all very much for the support. The Slasher Dude appreciates you. If you can, sleeping bag the subscribe, slash the like, put the black gloves on, put the mask on, and slash all these other people's channels and slash the likes for them. Great congratulations to my man Dirk for getting horror YouTuber of the month again. Him and Darren, you guys are killing it. All your channels are killing it. I'm the Slasher Dude. I will see you awesome people next time. Good old-fashioned fucking revenge.